Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations 4 Warlords and our playthrough as the Mimots, where the war yet rages. As you see, we have so much military reinforcements bringing up the rear. We have got fleets everywhere in this system, some of them sieging, some of them just pillaging. But we have identified Strat Nation, who is all the way down here as a threat. They're currently at 86% of the way to a victory. They are still claiming territory, and we need to stop that somehow. I believe we have sent a probe somewhere in this direction. He'll get there before this planet falls, and then we'll need to save them somehow. I believe we are also beelining a fleet down in this direction, and we're gonna need to wrap this up as quickly as possible and start getting some of our fleets moving towards Strat Nation. Let's see if we can get there before the AI wins by prestige. Now, if we are going to win by prestige, we will turn off prestige and go for a domination victory. But if the AI is winning from victory, then I guess we suck and we just need to get better. So let's move it forward and see where this goes. Still a good number of hoppers everywhere. Still a shipyard. Good job, you. But we did get that planet. There's another hopper. Vigil is still being sieged. 2 months on that siege. I don't know if we're going to get there in time. We might be able to. 15 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We could get there in time. The problem is there's a hopper here, which means we won't be able to... I mean, we might be able to. We'll maybe. The siege on this one is going to take a lot longer. 8 months, and we should have some fleets coming back in this direction. I think we're going to go for it to save our ability to warp. Let's send these boys over. All right, so what do we have here? A fleet ready to go. El Mimo, a budget shields, some meme marauders, and we just need a bunch of bombers for this fleet. It seems like a little bit of firepower. Just catching these ships as they come out, because the AI does not care. It is going to dive your backlines. It's just going to throw away ships. It's going to cause problems and try to distract you from the front lines. It's actually quite clever like that. Okay, biologists sanctified by the Natural League have discovered an agent that will dramatically increase the reproduction rate on Brachyria, because they feel that only the greatly boosted organic birth rates will be enough to prevent synthetic life from overwhelming the galaxy. They intend to distribute this new agent widely, perhaps even by force. What are your orders? We can allow them to do it. We get 50% growth for 100 months, plus 1 Natural League flavor. Allow this, but only to those that want it. We don't need more mouths to feed. Less mouths to feed, please. Okay, now I don't know where most of these ships are going. We do have 2 siege vessels looking for a home. These are the ships we stole with the meme marauders. The memers straight through to the front line. They can capture planets really quickly. Iridia has a bunch of bombers that we can always pick up and resupply from. We may want to unbox all of these guys and just ship them forward to like this shipyard. Easier for our ships to resupply here. Probably a good idea if we took that military starbase, but there's maybe a better one somewhere for us. Nepturus is falling. That's great news. It's going to be ours in 2 months. That's going to be huge. Going to shift the battlescape quite a lot. And this fleet, you're able to siege. I think we're going to send you after refuge. Ship you over here. You guys are just barreling towards... I think you guys were going to start sieging on Shield. Let's get this planet. 6 months is a long time. Now here, can we get where we need to go? We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait 1 more turn. Yep, things are dying everywhere. Too many stations, too many ships around this station. Nice. So what do we got here? A budget shields. Love it. Budget shields. Get the El Mimo. And then we throw every single bomber we can in there. All right, we've got lots of budget shields now. Beautiful. This is not a bad military base to have, but we're just going to blow it up. I don't see any hoppers. We cannot siege any of these worlds. So we'll just scout out, look for those star bases, pick them off where we can. We can clone a Lorang, and that'll help just bolster this fleet. Okay, we have arrived. 2 fleets are arriving on station here. Looks like we are going to be in time to save Vigil. Let's hit it with missiles. It just seems a shame you guys came all this way. That's okay. We can divert down to Artemis, lift the siege, rebuild the shipyard on Vigil, and the budget shield waits. You've got 12 moves. Sure, you can gobble up this fleet. Yum. And you're a full fleet with the ability to siege. Best speed, please. Need to destroy that when we can. Your appearance almost seems like something out of a dream. I can't believe we're still meeting AI. The Drath were here all of this time. Oh, we just met them. The final missing piece of the puzzle. Okay, you head off into space, and you head off into space. Sigma Carancula. I don't care. I don't actually care. What we're going to do is just hit automate on this planet. We know you are no match for your military power. Will you accept tribute to end this war? Decline the offer. I'm sorry, but that's a really, really strong sign that we've won. We have won the war. Light casualties, heavy casualties. The only thing that's going to remain are a bunch of hoppers, which I'll be very happy to blow up. Get them out of my skies, please. Just hit them with all the missiles. One remains. He will die next turn. You guys just chill there. Wait to execute that man. Shield is falling. Everybody else has their orders. Looking good, Strat Nation. Kind of hovering. Or shipyards fall. 2 months on the invasion of Cricket. As planned. That's a free hopper right there. Kill it. Hopper guards this planet. We shall kill it. If I knew I'd be dealing with this nonsense, I would have absolutely invested in like laser tech, because then I could fire missiles and shoot lasers. This is a new one for me. I've not had to deal with cloaking myself, or at least when I did it, don't think it was broken, but it is super broken. super broken. All right, this fleet is going to be able to siege things far more quickly, but we're going to need to send them deep. We're going to need to send them deep because they're going to have to head over to, they're going to need to be a part of the war in Strat Nation. This is the one hopper we have. Our border guard here doing good work for us. I keep trying to siege this planet. You can't have it. I mean, they will have it eventually. It's in rebellion, but you can't have it. The Taurians are mine. Ah, yes. More hoppers. You guys are staying where you are. Crimson Star Union have been destroyed. Hopefully that doesn't change the battlescape too much. Visual Shipyard just goes down. We are going to steal for ourselves a brand new ship and another. The wars are everywhere. That is Neptune's prime hours. They have a hopper in that fleet. We won't be able to move until next turn anyway, so just fire off some missiles. This will be ours next month. We just grabbed a few ships. Let's go ahead and put them in a fleet together and get them blown up. Don't care. It's amazing. 2 of my ships that were previously their ships can't fight one of their ships. All right, you guys down here. We're bombing the hopper. Dead. Nothing guards this. Alenil is now their new capital. We're just gonna make a right mess down here. Get rid of all of their economics. Make sure their shipyard stays down until we have a fleet free to come over. Now we need to lift this siege. Siege has been lifted, and we can send somebody that has the siege abilities, you, to go and capture these guys. Everybody else, push forward. Oh, gotta make sure there's no hoppers before we send everything back. We need multiple ships to deal with hoppers. Doesn't look like it. Fly them on in. Get rid of these 2 annoying ships. Get rid of these boys. Enamored with our leadership, giving us control. You love it. We have 1 hopper remaining in our fleet, but it's okay. This 1 hopper, of course, can absolutely solo this cruiser with 3 attacks. And we'll add him into this defensive fleet. I think with a little bit more muscle, this defensive fleet can just get out there and murder. And as it happens, we have a whole bunch of ships here. We've got 28. You've definitely got space for 28. Get him in. As you happen to be passing this way, go ahead and collect some reinforcements. You've got space for at least 9. Oh, go ahead and top you off. Excellent. You guys over here are filled up. Iridia. I should probably rally this to MU, but I think the next rally point has to be further forward. We could maybe make Borin Shipyard. It's pretty safe where it is, and at least it's a bit closer. So let's do that. And you guys, we're our defensive fleet. I think we don't need it. Let's send them through. These transports are in a position to maybe capture us another ship. So let's do it. It's ours now. That feels good. I finally found a way to make these things work. And then we'll just add them into that fleet. Freighters. We've got a group of ships with a hopper over here. You were en route to refuge. I think we can send you over this way in the interest of just making sure that the AI doesn't mess with our designs and our plans too much. And of course, that's another dead hopper. So that's the way it goes. 41 ships. Head down well, please. All right, let's see what the acquisition of Neptune's Prime does for the color scheme of this sector. As soon as we get to that turn, what am I looking at here? My probe. Probius, where are you? Staying on top of the production here, stopping them from getting too much traction. Keeping an eye on Aquile here. You guys can take over Mars, so that's where we'll send you. Elmemers have arrived on station. That probably means we're good to go on a budget shields, an Elmemo, whatever fighters we've managed to scrape together. Send them through. Okay, Geode, 6 months to conquer this puppy. We'll go ahead and start doing it. It's going to be orbital bombardments because I just don't care anymore. 2 months on that. What the hell is going on? Ah, my probe. My probe has arrived. We need to get him over to Crimson Nocturus. It's going to take 2 turns to get there. It has 9 months on that siege. Fine with me. All right, now maybe we can finally see the color scheme of this sector. They're trying to stop my fleet, but the shields are too powerful, and every time that they do, we gain a ship out of it. Kind of broken, kind of busted. I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to, like, flip entire fleets. That doesn't seem to be how they work. I need you guys to sleep so I don't have to keep clicking on you every so often. I do not want my siege ships slowed down at all from their journey. There's a free hopper kill, which means we have to divert you from your task. There's a hopper. Let's go ahead and bomb this guy. Could have maybe captured him, but this cursed technology needs to go. And let's hope Strat Nation isn't also using hoppers. We would like to rally you guys to Borin Shipyard, I guess. Borin Shipyard. New rally point actually right there out in open space. We, the Drathfield, have come across some extra military hardware. +1 beam attack, -1 diplomacies. We're going to take that. Start sending all of our ships over to Borin. Vigil, however, will just build up a fleet, a fighting force. 9 months on that conquest. Bomb it. 3 months. Kill the shipyard. Kill those ships. Kill that thing. Just destroy it all. Bring it all down. We got those. This whole sector is starting to look a much more pleasant shade of blue. You're going to head over to Merup. Excuse me, Strat Nation. Slowly gaining. 4 months to conquest. 1 month, 1 month. I think we have to get like Toria. You guys have finished doing what you're doing. Jude is about to get captured. Shield and Refuge will fall. The Earth planets are falling. We'll send you guys over this way. Let's go ahead and speed up some research for what it's worth. Let's leave it at that. All right. 5 months on the invasion of Mars. And no casualties fight somewhere. I think here we're just messing around with the AI. Keeping on top of all of their production. We don't allow them to bounce back. Seems like there's a hopper here. Kill it. Keep them down. We keep them down. Don't let them get back up. Now, I think you were my refuge fleet. Head back on task. Beautiful. We've got more marine meme marauders. Head into the front lines. Best speed, please. Everybody go deep. She said. You guys clean that up, please. Earth is ripe for the picking. Go ahead and orbital bombard, please. Glass Earth to the ground. 2 months on that one. You guys need to wait there. Thank you for the ships. I appreciate your contribution. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just gave us a fleet of cruisers for free. Too kind. Don't mind if I do. Why don't you do that with the hoppers, huh? All right, let's get you guys all together. And what do we do with it? There's the Independence. Let's go smoke it. It's a fleet power of 24. Can we add you in anywhere? That's 69. Can't quite make it. That planet is ours. This entire system is ours now. You cannot siege. We need somebody. We need a fleet down here that can take over these. Didn't we task somebody with that? Very out of the way. Yes, the fleet down at Cricket should be able to handle this. Kill the shipyard. No ships, please. 2 months to conquer. 10 months. Siege Cricket. Bombard it. Get that done in 4 months. Slap the shipyard down. Excellent. You're going to wait there. Vigil, start building up a fleet. You do seem to be a target. Many ships around a station somewhere. More ships coming through. Do you know what we need? I think we have to take these memers to conquer these worlds. That's going to be their job. We'll send through this fleet. They can also conquer. Yeah. Okay, no. We take you guys and we keep you on mission. Yeah. And then we've got this. All right, so what do we got in here? We've got invaders. That's good news. Add them into a fleet. We don't need the budget shields. Send him somewhere else. Take out the rest of you. Don't need those two things. Go somewhere else. And these 11 ships, fighters and bombers, get in there. You are strong enough to head out. You'll probably pick up reinforcements somewhere else. I'm going to tell you guys to go to Boran Rally Point. Go. Everything new rally point, please. All right, we have eyes on the Crimson Nocturne. It doesn't look like they're under siege anymore. They've either managed to lift the siege on their own or the military was needed elsewhere. We're going to keep an eye on this system with our probe. Let's see what the Strat Nation is up to. Diplomacy graph, Strat Nation. They are no longer at war, which means the Crimson has managed to hold somehow. All right, Taurians are done. Frogs are dead. Strat Nation as strong as us. Drath not too powerful. The Zolotzi are pretty strong, at least as strong as us. What they don't have is momentum though. We have a lot of momentum. Let's keep that momentum going. We just have a budget shields and a bunch of fighters here. I think we're just gonna stay here and wreak havoc on Toria. Excellent. Aquila. Make sure they have no ships. We can't siege, so we make sure that they can't produce. Alright, Geode has fallen. It's ours now. Bundy is going to fall. No problem. Shield, Refuge, both going down. Earth systems are falling. These guys will fall pretty quickly. Cricket, that's so we've got plans for all of that. Yep, send them back on down. I hope we are going to be in time. I really do hope we're going to be in time. Kill all of the shipyards. No more hoppers, please. No more hoppers. And yeah, I've decided no, I'm not going to stop building fighters. I am going to absolutely hammer the AI into the ground. 4 puppeteers have been discovered operating on Hammer. Expel them. I don't care about the pirates. Vigil finally getting up a fleet. You guys are chilling. Pass the turn. No casualties lost over on Merop. Refuge loses its defenders. Deep loses its defenders. This is a Zolotzi fortress. They actually bought a dreadnought, the Zolotzi. Well played. Well played. 8 months to conquest. Bomb it. 3 months. Beautiful. Refuge. Bomb it. 2 months. What's defending here? A hopper. Steal it. My hopper now. I think you will be very happy in that fleet. You will take Toria in 2 months. Make it happen. You guys will take Deep in 7 months. Great news. More fleets coming through. Send them deep. I was hoping everybody rallying here would actually get into a fleet. So I'm not happy with this rally point. Move this rally point to the planet. I can't. I delete the rally point. We are up to 82% of the way. Strat Nation, however, still ahead of us with 88. We are gaining a lot of territory here. We have to be careful that we don't actually win the game. But if we do win the game via prestige, I mean, accidentally, so be it. So be it. I'm not going to be like reload the save just so we can pull out the W. A win is a win. But I would like to fight Strat Nation to see how we actually do. But there is Earth is ours. Go ahead and take out that shipyard and time to press through. Next in our way are the Korath, but shouldn't be too much resistance to get through that very tiny sector. It's a couple planets. And the armada that we are sending through there is the stuff of nightmares. Science fiction nightmares. All of these ships needed to get rallied somewhere. Where can we use as the next rally point? Ideally, we kind of want to use like Aquile as the next rally point as soon as we have it. Maybe we should just put the poor Taurians out of their misery while we're here. Ah, shit, man. I don't know. I've got too many ships. Ship, man. Lost my rally points. So all of these ships don't know where to go. We stole that ship. That's being sieged. Free ship can live in there. Nice. Okay, you guys keeping an eye on this stuff. Apparently, we are sieging a world that is already under siege. Invasion of Alanil. Invade it. 2 months. That'll be our next rally point. More ships coming through. Just all the ships. Send them forward. You guys were coming to siege deep, but somebody else got there first. 10 months to conquer Cricket, and I actually don't care about this fleet, so we'll send these guys to go do that. Too many ships in orbit, huh? Oh my god. Okay. I think we largely ignore this entire cluster here. Our influence is expanding into that territory. They're just giving us ships now. I'm a little bit worried. These guys are unescorted, and it's fine when they're weak like this, but a larger fleet can just wipe out that. But there's +3 moves. That's going to help us get around the map a little bit more. We're just going to queue up Galactic Resupply Doctrines. More worlds have fallen. We're up to 84% of the way there. A ship of unknown origin has appeared on our borders. It has weaponry so advanced our scanners are unable to classify it. We receive one message from it. Pay up or those weapons will be turned against us. Oh, that's so funny. We're going to offer to build him an even better ship if he joins us. Give me that saber ship. You just have a casual 18,000 thrown at 1800 thrown at that man. Right. Alan is fallen. Alan. We'll keep that fleet on station. Bundy has fallen. Second Bundy needs to go. Quick battle that out. We have 21 moves. We might as well kill the shipyard. And then glass. 3 months on that. This shipyard ship is fine. Shield is down. I repeat, shield is down. Just trying to sort out some of this mess that is my armada. Desperately need a new rally point. Just try to get everything over here. Oh my word, we still have ships. We'll keep a home garrison just in case. You never know. Guys, go to... Look how many... Go to Earth. Set destination. Destination Earth. You know, maybe we should stop building military. Maybe we have enough, but that is not the Mimit way. That is not... It is not the Mimit way. Alrighty, what is this? A free freighter. Yes, you can join that fleet. Cool, Toria has fallen. Deep is falling. This will take 1 month. That's a short stop. The memers are almost on location. Okay, and we're good to go. Yes, we have 3 of the bubbles. All right, well, who needs orders? So many people need orders. You guys are on station. Let's go. All of the fleets have arrived. Cora, it's not looking good for you, mate. This is not looking good for you, brother. It's so over for you. All right, let's see where we are. 84% of the way. Strat Nation's still getting close. 89. We gotta step on the gas a little bit. We also want to make sure keep an eye on Strat Nation to make sure they don't go to war with anybody. And if we go to war, we need to get our probe over there to sort of keep an eye out. Jesus. Germ. So let's have a look. Strat Nation, diplomacy graph. They're not at war with anybody. That's fine. Let's grab this fleet. I don't think you're needed down here anymore. 6 months to conquer that world. The capital will probably just move over here. So let's go ahead and deny them that option. Okay, let's start inching forward. We're in Cora territory. The problem here is... Wait a minute. Are they in our influence? We might just be able to bypass Cora entirely. Yes, it is. Our influence is flipping Cora. So we can just bypass that. That gives us a free pass. Then we come over here. Where is Strat Nation's influence? So we should probably line up here. I don't want to claim any more territory because that's maybe going to get us too close to a prestige victory. But I just need to be in a position to strike down Strat Nation and see who's the next closest AI. Let's have a look at the... victory status. We haven't done that in a while. Conquest victory. We have to defeat 13 more civilizations. We've done the most conquering. Culture victory is us. That's another way we can accidentally lose the game. But as long as we stay at war, we should be fine. The prestige victory, I mean, we'll probably get there. Strat Nation, we are second, which means none of the other AI are really a threat. And of course, no one ever goes for an alliance victory. Okay, let's do this. Natural League has a strong following. -2. If our citizens believed in the movement, they would support it. Let the Natural League die. Goodbye, Natural League. We'll still keep an eye on those guys. We'll still keep an eye over here. I think we do rally our troops all the way forward. Outside of our ship range. Okay. There's a military starbase. I'm sorry, Cora. I'm sorry. We need that ship base. We need that shipyard. Too many ships in orbit around the station. That's a long siege. We did it just because we don't have space in that fleet. We have space in this fleet. Go ahead and join them. That's a 1 month little pit stop. All right. Send them through. The hordes have arrived. It's a ridiculous amount of power for a guy like me. It's too much power. Too much. You know, maybe we should conquer these fleets. these planets right here. Bombard it. Invade 2 months. Okay. Surprise. Oh, no. If we declare war on Korra... No, they're in our territory. It won't kick us out because it is, in fact, our territory. Hi, Korra. So, are we ready to have this conversation? Probably next turn. So let's think about this. You will be able to capture that for us. That's going to increase our ship range. You guys are going to take Korra. You guys are going to blow up something on the way through. You guys will go ahead and get me this planet, and you guys will just head on through. You guys head on through. Pretty good. I think we have enough military. I don't want to have to micro star bases. Next time star bases come up, they will be set to automate. But the pieces are set to destroy Korra. We are at 87% of the way to a victory. Just about to overtake Strat Nation. No casualties fight. Total loss. Give me those hoppers. Give me those hoppers. You think we can't target you? Guess what? We can't. There they go. Pew. Get captured. Mine. All right. Well. Well, thank you. You've made that very easy for me. How wretched a life you must live not being one of us. Soon it will be over for you and all your kind. You have made something of a fatal mistake. But he's showing very, very good judgment there. Very, very good judgment. The hoppers. How much is this fleet for? You can get added into those boys. Worthy addition to any fleet. We'll keep the things there. We don't really need anything here any longer. We'll go ahead and rally you guys out. You guys are capping that world for me. Bombard it, please. 2 months. Merope is fallen. Send the ships forward. Mars has fallen. Send the ships. Send it. Cricket is down. Tell me more. And yeah, we're capping that in 1 month. Execute the plan, please. I mean, we could steal some Korath tech, but it's so trashy. We're not gonna bother. Now, if they had one of their planet-killing transports. Do they have a planet-killing transport? That's a colony ship. That's a cruiser. That's an invader. Just an invader. Whatever. Execute. Invade it. 3 months. You guys make sure that our siege fleet stays safe. No casualties, total loss, get wiped. No casualties, total loss, Korath. There's really nothing you could have done. After battling through the Aquanauts, our fighting force is lethal. They are blooded, veteran. Their numbers are legion. You had no chance. I mean, it looked like you had a lot of ships here, but it actually does not matter. They're all gone. I think we leave your shipyard. So did we kill the military starbase? There was a military starbase here that we wanted to capture. I think what happened... Ah, there it is. Nice. And you can capture that for us. Excellent. That is our new staging point. Let's go ahead and omega it up. What are we missing? Modules? Module production? Indefinitely. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we have enough military to see out the rest of the game. We'll put an end to all of the production now. And we are just about ready to strike. Don't worry, Crimson Nocturne. Don't worry, we are here for your protection. We're not really making military anymore, but this is rally point beta. And then we can just hit go to starbases, rally point beta, set destination. Do that for all of our ships. All right, and it's on to the next sector. 27 moves is just lovely. It's easy to forget that the Aquanauts are still in the game, but they're not really. Let's see what happens up here. Galactic, reset, blah, 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 blah. All right, we're up to 88. Strat Nation not making any progress. Crimson Nocturne is looking safe, and now that we have ships on station, let's send our spy out to see what Strat Nation is up to. Like a meteor streaking through the night sky, our war efforts have burned bright but brief. In poetic surrender, we seek a ceasefire. The war is going to continue. I kind of need your shit, brother. We're gonna send you boys through. Don't need you guys on station. Just line up the force. What the hell? Those are some maneuvers right there, guys. Ace combat. Now the question becomes, it's pretty clear that we would win out a prestige victory. I mean, I say that. The Aquaguard extends an olive branch to us. Will you accept it and bring an end to this conflict? I mean, we could. All of their worlds are in our sphere of influence. We can just peace out and let them cook. Very well. very well, Aquanaut Protectors. You may keep your 2 worlds, 3, 4 worlds, but they will all flip to us in due time. You are, in fact, out of the game. I do not wish to take penalties any longer, and I can use all of the ships in the coming war effort, because we are concerned with Strat Nation winning the game, but there is still this entire sector, the Drath, to take care of. There's still all, I mean, like, if we go this way and then have to go this way to deal with Strat Nation, we need to split off a force to go after these guys. We need to split off a force to take out those guys. And I think we have the ship numbers. Like, realistically, what we have here is enough to fight off Strat Nation, I feel like. So maybe we should start pulling off a fleet to go and secure us this region, the Onyx Hive, and the Phalanoids. Now, we know the Phalanoids actually have a decent number of ships. I'll tell you what, we'll take you, we'll send you up towards whatever this northern sector border, and we will rally some ships over there to help you out as well. I think you are a capable fleet. Let's get you on over there. You guys are a throwaway fleet. El Mimo, a little bit of firepower, get you up there. You guys are just military vessels. Go up there. There will be a lot of military. You guys go up there. And I think we keep maybe you guys as well. Will that be enough, do you reckon, to deal with the top? Yeah, sure. We'll send another fleet up this way. You guys are headed through. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. All right. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode as soon as we finish our fleet maneuvers. Yes, good. And that's where we're going to end off this episode. We have rolled the Korath. We have finally ended the war with the Aquanaut Protectors, having stolen basically all of their territory away from them, leaving them some planets that will flip to us in due time. We are at 88% of the way to a prestige victory. Strat Nation stays just ahead of us with a 90. But behind them is us, so we don't really have to worry about the AI too much. And if we overtake Strat Nation, and it looks like we have got a winning position on Strat Nation once we take number 1, and it doesn't look like they will be able to surpass us any longer, then I think we will either take the Prestige win and move on to a new series, or we turn off Prestige and continue the Stomp. But in either ways, hopefully you're going to join me for that. Thank you all very much for watching. Leave a comment down below which kind of victory you want to see the Mimots take out here, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you all very much, and bye bye. Remember to subscribe. Bye.